Hello everyone and welcome into another episode of Buffy. Today we are on season 7, episode 2. This one is called, what is it called? Beneath You. So a couple things that I want to talk about regarding the last episode as well as actually the finale of season 6. I can't remember if I even mentioned this in my outro of the last one, but I want to acknowledge the whole Istanbul opener of the last episode. And like the cloaks, possible cults, killing people. No idea how that's connected to anything else whatsoever, but I'm keeping that stored in my brain. We had 3 new significant characters that were introduced in the last episode. We have Principal Wood, Kit, and Carlos. And then also, random, but like the shapeshifter demon or Buffy, I still don't know. I still am so 50-50 about the end of the last episode when it comes to the shape-shifting that happened. It morphed into Buffy. Is that supposed to be a legit Buffy reveal? Like, is Buffy shape-shifting now? What is she doing? Or is it just like a shapeshifter demon and that's like a problem, obviously? I don't know, but that thing called Spike like number 17 or something. And I wrote that down with question marks as well. I don't think I talked about that in the outro, but that's also something that I have in my brain. Then I feel like I need to tell you guys, I don't know, I think I've like low-key been spoiled. I don't know, it depends on personal preference whether you would consider this like a low-key or a high-key spoiler. But I looked at the top comments on the season 6 finale reaction of mine. My boyfriend had not gone through comments yet and like deleted any possible spoilers for me. So if I don't have the go-ahead that I'm good for like the full comment section, I generally just stick to top comments on my videos because the more likes something has, the way less likely it is to be a spoiler, and I've never like been spoiled by a top comment before. But the top comments on the finale were like explaining to me that Spike chose to go and get his soul back. It wasn't a trick from like the trial master or whatever you want to call that guy, where Spike didn't know what was going to happen at the end or thought that he was going to get the chip removed, but then instead the trial guy gave him a soul. Like apparently that's not what went down. I guess according to you guys, like Spike chose to go there and it was just like a red herring that the whole trial situation seemed like Spike didn't want his soul back, but on a rewatch, you could take his words and apply them to him wanting the soul and like it works. So I personally, it did not cross my mind. It didn't cross my mind at all because first of all, it was a really, really heavy-handed red herring. Can I just say that? And there wasn't really an aha moment where the red herring was revealed to me, in my opinion, with that last episode. The way that it ended, like his scream, obviously it could be interpreted as in pain, but it could also be interpreted as, what, you're giving me my soul? No, you know. And like the way that the trial guy was talking to Spike and Spike was talking to him, basically Spike was like, it's the chip, the problem is the chip, the chip, the chip. And then the trial guy was saying to him like, no, clearly it's Buffy that has changed you, not the chip. So with that established between them, it just made total sense to me that Spike thought the problem was the chip. He wanted to get rid of the chip. And then the trial guy was like, no, I see the real problem here and what you need is a soul. That's how I took the whole interaction. So yeah, anyways, I told my friend that like I saw that comment and they were like, oh yeah, I was hoping you didn't see that. They actually told me to avoid Patreon comments right now because there were comments like that on Patreon. And I guess in the episode that we're watching today, like things get cleared up when it comes to that. So I just wanted to like preface the video by explaining that I've seen a comment that told me that Spike went knowingly wanting to have a soul, which is a big deal. Like that's pretty crazy for a vampire to go and seek out a soul. That's a huge deal. We'll talk about it after this episode more in depth, but I wanted to let you guys know that I know that now, and that's why I'm not probably going to have an aha moment whenever that is discussed at some point in this episode. So, anyways, if you'd like to watch the full episode with me, my uncut reactions are available below on my Patreon. If you'd rather just watch the edited version here on YouTube, then let's get into it.
Make me what I was.
We will return your soul.
Yeah, like make me what I was, referring to like William. Whoa, nightclub. Oh, Germany. First episode we opened in Istanbul, second episode Germany. Cloaks are back. Same opening, different place, different person, same cloaks.
From beneath you, it devours.
Buffy!
The hell?
Buffy! There was a girl.
That would be me.
No, it was from beneath you it devours.
Hmm.
That's what she said. There's more like her done.
Mm-hmm. What does like her mean, though? Just a victim? Or are these victims targeted because they all have some sort of similarities? They're gonna die. Why are they targeting these specific people that we're seeing in the opening? There has to be some reason. Well, that doesn't look great. You know, maybe it's just a normal earthquake. Did you ever think maybe in Sunnydale it's just a normal earthquake? Oh, man. I don't know why I have chills all over my body right now. The stupidest stuff can give me chills in this show, but it's because they just pull everything off well. What is the through line? What is the connection with these victims that we're seeing in these episode openers? I have no idea. I don't think Buffy really knows either. She just feels something isn't right. And something is happening. And maybe that's what Halfrek was referring to. Rather than the Hellmouth opening up, maybe she's referring to this whole cloaks situation when she was talking to Anya before.
No.
Speaking of rats, I wonder if we'll ever see Amy again.
No manners is a problem. Lack of etiquette. All of it lacking.
Speaking gibberish to me right now. I feel like what he's saying has to be important, though, on a rewatch.
Truck all ready.
Could you die? It's just so cool. You're coming to school with me. You'll be like there the whole time. You understand you cannot talk to me, look at me, or hang
There
out
it
with any
is.
of my friends, right?
There it is.
Violence and unwanted pregnancy and the unleashing of hordes of Armageddon that comes pouring out of the school's foundation every now and then. What trouble could these kids have?
It'll be fine.
Kids are damn lucky having a Slayer and a friend on campus there for them. I hope they appreciate it.
They probably
I know I
won't.
did.
Oh, that's so sweet.
At least then I was dating.
You could be dating now.
I don't know what's not clicking for me right now. She bounced back to being a vintage demon, and I bounced back to being a dateless nerd.
You guys really need to ease up with the whole dating demons thing.
Hello, I'm sorry. Wasn't that you having the smoochathon with Teen Vampire last Halloween?
Call her out.
This is why I don't want you talking to my friends.
Just remember that while you are here to help, you're not here to be their friend. And these students will eat you alive.
You heard about Principal Flutie, right?
Never mind.
There's only 3 things these kids understand: the boot, the bat, and the bastonada.
What?
It's a bad joke. It's the bastonada. No one ever knows what that thing is.
Yeah.
Wooden rod used to slap the soles of the feet in Turkish prisons, but if made with the correct wood, makes an awesome billy club.
I think you're gonna fit in just fine.
I'm scared that she got hired because he knows more about her than we realize.
I was wondering why
Have this job?
I still haven't finished college.
Same
I
brain.
know.
Maybe you enjoyed my work at the W Palace.
Or maybe you know more about her than you are letting on.
Is there something about you that I don't know that maybe I should?
Yeah, but
Nothing I can
no.
think of.
I'll be in my office if you need me.
Thanks. I'm just gonna have a look around.
I don't totally trust Principal Wood yet. Because, yeah, it's weird that he just threw her this job out of nowhere because of one, like, good situation. I don't know. Okay, we're going back to the basement. That's a choice. I'm guessing she's looking for Spike.
Spike?
Okay, I wonder how long... I feel like this might be the episode she chooses to go. Oh my god, is that a suitcase?
The taxi's here.
Yeah, she's leaving. Okay. Let me soak in Giles while I can.
Giles, I'm not done here. That's your fear talking.
Yeah, you'll never feel ready.
What exactly are you afraid of?
Messing up.
Well, what if I give up all this control stuff and I go all veiny and homicidal again? And what if...
They won't take you back.
Oh, they will.
You may not be wanted, but you will be needed.
All you got?
For the moment, yes.
No, the dog better be okay.
Come on.
Why are we looking at a dog?
Could have gotten a cat. No.
Love your dog. Oh my god. Oh my god, help him! Guys, I don't think the dog is okay.
And you guys think that I'm crazy, don't you?
I don't. It's your lucky night. Considering, you know, your dog just got all ate up and stuff.
Oh my god, the dog just died, for real? Can't we save it? We're gonna find it later in the episode, right? And it's gonna be fine.
You know, like just before an earthquake?
From beneath you, it devours.
What?
The only thing that I need is a little...
What you need is help. Fortunately, you've got me.
The hair. He fixed his hair.
New clothing, better hair. Not so much with the crazy, I like it.
I'll be quick. We need to talk. You want to do that here or privately?
What happened, though, that made him just snap back into himself and be able to talk coherently?
Last you saw me, I was a mess. Out of my head. Admitted. Well, you saw me.
You did?
I love Buffy's
Guys, just a
top.
second, okay? Yes, I saw Spike. I just didn't...
What, forgot to mention it?
Things were insane in the basement.
Now, in fairness to Buffy,
Shut up, Spike!
Okay, guys, just a second.
Poor Nancy.
I'm just a guy with his ear to the ground, but even I can feel it. Something's coming.
It's pretty crazy how everyone can feel that something is coming.
Everything about you is wrong, Spike.
Does she not know yet? Does she not understand that he has a soul? I guess there's no way to know, right?
Whatever this creature is, it's burrowing through solid ground. That means a strength and power that we don't usually deal with.
Shouldn't we call the police or something?
And tell them...
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Stop interrupting. Is your girlfriend always this commanding?
Who? Oh, no. See, I mean, she's a girl, and she's a friend, but...
Classic.
But she's not my girlfriend.
Little drool. I'm Command Central, so everybody check in with me. I'll be here doing my homework, but the other one sounded cooler. Be safe. Go.
Command Central. No, I like that. That's cute.
You sleep.
Yeah? What's your point?
If you hurt my sister at all, touch her, you're gonna wake up on fire.
Yes. Tell him, Dawn.
What are you doing?
What? I told you once, straight up, I'm here to help.
I mean, we believe him now, because we know he has a soul.
I don't fancy sticking my head in there.
But if something bites it off, that'd be a clue.
Do it. Do it. Oh, that's fun.
So what happened to you?
You saw me.
Okay.
Ghostly types in the school basement got in my head. And I'm not exactly bragging about it, but they were stronger than I was. Made me see things. And how come you never told anyone you saw me?
I don't know.
Maybe she
I was
doesn't...
partly hoping you were some kind of mirage.
Yeah, she wasn't sure if it was real. Ooh. Yeah.
Us working together, it's not a way for us to get back together if that's what you want.
It's not. Look, I can't blame you for being all skittish.
Skittish? That's not a word I would use for it.
Traumatized.
I just don't know what you've changed into.
Hmm.
I don't know what your game is, Spike, but I know there's something you're not telling me.
Mm-hmm.
We're not best friends anymore, so too bad for me. I'm not sharing.
Okay.
Whatever our beastie is, he's gone.
I would just tell her if I was him. Well, I don't like keeping stuff from people, no matter what. Just tell her, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I'm being too not patient enough.
Well, thanks.
Well, you could slip me 20, but then I'd have to act all offended.
Got it. So,
He looks so scared to be talking to a woman.
you call sometime?
Just to check in?
No, actually, I'm hitting on you.
Even better, I'm very listed.
Nice. Okay.
Night.
Oh no.
Nancy.
Are we not? Do we not? Yeah, we feel that, right? Oh my god, I'm loving all of these floor effects that they're doing this season. They're so, oh my god.
You okay? 2 attacks in the same night. Starting to think it's not coincidence.
Ronnie would love this, boy.
Ronnie?
Who's Ronnie?
Oh, my psycho ex-boyfriend that I've been trying to get rid of for the past few weeks.
Was he a raising demon trouble kind of guy?
You know the feeling that you get when your ex is constantly ruining every part of your life, and it just doesn't stop?
Yeah, he
And
does.
you get so tired of feeling helpless that all you can do is just wish that it would stop.
Okay.
Wish?
Oh.
And it's not.
Oh no. We don't say the W word around here.
Is this the one you talked to?
And tell you what, why don't we put a pin in it?
Oh, she talked to Anya. Nancy did. I thought Anya was starting to take on male clients.
Did you turn this nice lady's ex into a giant worm monster?
Why did I not connect that?
I didn't think you were gonna go on narc on me.
You wished your ex was a worm?
That's an interesting wish.
What's the big?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Anya, that thing you created burst through solid pavement and ate her dog.
Oh, puppy.
Wait, that gets your sad noise? People's lives are in danger and you give it up for the Yorkie?
Never understood me, Xander. Who is this woman?
She's,
Tell her.
Anya, my ex.
Oh. I have rules to work with. Vengeance, demon, codes of conduct that you'll never understand because you're all still so human.
I'm not.
She knows.
You're gonna turn the spell around like a good little vengeance demon, or what?
She knows.
Oh my god.
What are you staring at?
How did you do it?
Spike, what is she talking about?
How did you get it?
I said you shut up!
What the fuck? Got it. Okay. Spike with a soul punches women. Demon women, but still.
Round and round.
You haven't changed, Spike.
Yeah. He's not giving. Okay. Cool. I didn't foresee a scene like this with Spike with a soul.
You know when? Up for another round of the balcony then? Watching your face trying to figure me out was absolutely delicious.
The fuck?
Nancy, she's gone, and out there all alone, she's worm bait.
I'll go find her. You stay with Anya. Get her to reverse that spell.
Nice. Keep climbing. Oh, nice. Oh, it's fun seeing her just running around on the rooftops. Oh. Okay.
All I'm saying is none of this happened until you dumped me at the altar.
Sooner or later, Anya, that excuse just stops working.
Yeah, you have to own the decision that you made to become a demon again. Whoa, okay. Oh my god, so fun. Kind of gross, but very fun. Okay. Oh my god, just walk toward it. Yeah. How are you gonna fight this?
That's right. Big Bad's back. And looking for a little death. Sorry. Wrong maneuver. Not hardly helpful. God, please help me. Help me!
You're not the one who needs help.
He is still a little confused up here then.
Spike, whatever you're doing,
Get away!
do it somewhere else. I am through with this.
If only. What the hell are you screaming about? I can hear you. Shout!
So it's Jekyll and Hyde.
All this will come tumbling in death and screaming.
Why are you like
horror?
Prophesizing?
From beneath you, it devours.
What the fuck?
Poor Rocky.
Yeah, you better cry about the dog.
Buffy!
What was that? It's like he has like two people inside him battling it out, right? Angel, devil, soul, soulless.
You reversed the spell. It took guts. I know this is bad, but it could be worse.
Oh, it will be.
Okay, that's great. Everyone's freaking me out this season. Oh, it's an eerie, eerie start to the final season. This is a fun set.
Costume. Didn't help. Couldn't hide. No more mind games. No more mind.
So being all put together like that was all just him acting and trying to be something that he's not. He's still like very messed up in the head.
My flesh. Nothing else, not a spark. Flesh then. Get it hard. Service to go.
What?
Girl doesn't want to be serviced.
Yeah.
There's no spark.
Spike, have you completely lost your mind?
Yes.
Well, yes. Where have you been all night?
I'm listening.
Yep, come on.
Tell me what happened.
Tell her, tell her, tell her.
The spark. The missing... the piece. That would make me fit. Because you didn't want... I dreamed of killing you. Angel, he should have warned me. Makes a good show, forget it, bud. I wanted to give you what you deserve, and I got it. They put the spark in me, and now all it does is burn.
Confirmation. He went there for the soul.
Your soul.
Yeah.
It's what you wanted, right? It's what you wanted, right?
Who's he talking to?
Everybody. They all just tell me go. Go.
Why would you
Buffy, shame on you. What does a man do that he mustn't? For her to be hers.
And she shall look on him with forgiveness, and everybody will forgive and love.
It's not that easy. Got a lot of redemption to
So everything's okay.
work toward.
Can we rest now?
That's a cool shot.
Buffy. Can we rest?
Okay. From beneath you it devours. There's gotta be more to that statement than just what we saw with the monster of the week for this episode. Obviously, like, it came up from beneath and like ate Nancy's dog. But it just ended up being like Nancy's ex-boyfriend and the whole Anya situation and vengeance and everything like that. So I still feel like that sentence, the it beneath you it devours, is gonna accumulate into something more than just what we saw in this episode. I mean, especially because we first heard it from one of the victims from the cloaks. No idea what's going on with the cloaks. I think we're gonna see them possibly become the big bad of the whole season based on how they're being set up, but who knows. Willow, she should be back in the next episode, hopefully. We'll see how everyone kind of responds to her. I'm very interested especially in how Dawn responds to her. I think Xander and Buffy will be able to take her in a little bit more easily than Dawn, but yeah, we'll see. The whole Anya thing this episode, and ever since she turned back into a vengeance demon, it's interesting that she's not succeeding at being a vengeance demon. Like, it's not really in her, like she's not passionate about the vengeance demon life anymore. So I'm curious to see if she is able to get that reversed again, or what that situation is, or if she can just, I guess, be a vengeance demon but not actually put in the work and like do these things anymore. She does really care about Halfrick, and like her boss, I forget his name, her boss is like their view of her and she wants to impress them. So I don't know. I'm curious to see if we get Nancy again in future episodes, because her and Xander were kind of making eyes at each other. So maybe she'll come back, maybe we'll never see her again, who knows. I think it's totally fine for, Xander and Anya to see other people at this point, but I'm not sure if that's what they're meant, what like their paths are going to be, or if they're going to find their way back to each other. I don't know. They were just honestly very toxic, and I don't know if I want them back together. It would just, like, so much would have to change for that to be something I could root for again. And then as far as Spike goes, it seems like, yeah, he's just kind of gone mad ever since receiving his soul, which makes sense. He's kind of like battling the spark, as he calls it, that won't leave him alone, and he's constantly reminded of like all the awful things that he's done, and he went and got his soul. Just insane that as a vampire you choose to go get a soul to try to benefit somebody else. Do you guys think, though, that it was totally selfless? Because he seems very adamant about, I did this for you. I did this to be the man you deserve. Do you think that it's as selfless as that? Or do you think, I think as a vampire there had to be selfishness to it as well, where he's like, I want to feel good about myself and be the man that Buffy deserves. That's going to make me feel good. Even though he keeps kind of spouting, it's for you, it's for you. I think it was for him. It's still an insane decision for a vampire to make. Like, I don't think any vampire in this universe has ever chosen to have their soul back. It's a big deal, but also, of course, I think it's rooted more in him wanting to be perceived in a better way by Buffy. There is genuine love there for Buffy, and he doesn't like her being disappointed in him, her viewing him a certain way. It doesn't make him feel good, but what does make him feel good is being accepted by Buffy. So I think he was just desperate to feel that again. But then now that he has his soul, like, first of all, it's, I think, so much worse, and so much more to handle than he ever could have anticipated, because it's been so long that he's been soulless. He doesn't understand what human emotion feels like. And now that he has to face that, it's a lot, and it makes sense that he's kind of gone mad. Yeah, him being like, now you can have me, now you can have me, now I can be what you need, now this, not. It's like, Did you take a second to ask what she wants? You're still not really there yet. You still have so much to learn, but it's hard to teach. It's hard to help him and teach him and see if he can grow when he's at this stage, so fresh with a soul. He's just out of his mind. It really just feels like he's out of his mind. I don't know what Buffy's response to this in the long run is going to be, like how she's going to treat him going forward, if that's going to change. You know, she's crying at the end there. I wish I knew what brought on the tears. It's a big deal. It's like a crazy moment. It's crazy to witness. Like, I understand why she's just emotional in general, kind of connecting the pieces and realizing what Spike has done. But I'm just so curious to get into the intricacies of her mind and what she's specifically feeling and why in that moment. Also, just the fact that he kind of went off in the bronze where he punched Anya and was like fighting and punching Buffy. I think what I'm supposed to take from his whole time trying to help them during this episode, ending in that at the bronze, I think he was trying to come off as soulless. Like, he doesn't want anyone to know he has a soul, obviously. I mean, what made him take that first punch at Anya was her almost outing the fact that he has a soul now, and clearly he doesn't want that. He was putting on a show, he was pretending, he was acting the whole time that we saw him interact with the Scooby Gang in this episode, because obviously he's gone mad. He's like, ugh, let me cut my hair. Let me just pretend to be who I used to be so that I can at least get some interaction, I think, you know, with Buffy and with everyone, because he wants to like fit in. And now he just feels so crazy that he's like, if I just, you know, act like how I used to, maybe they won't notice and I could just fit in like before, even though I'm battling internally with myself. Obviously, I think that cracked. I think him like fighting Anya and Buffy in the bronze was him trying to feed into the idea that, you know, he's a big, bad, soulless vampire. I don't think that was really him or his genuine intentions. I don't think he wanted to do that, because I was confused at first when it was like, you have a soul now, like why do you want to act, why are you talking like this, why are you acting like this, why are you doing this? I think he was just scared to reveal that he does have a soul now and what it has done to him, clearly. So I think that was just him continuing the act, like pushing the act of being soulless harder because he was about to be outed. Still not okay, but also still capable of redemption because it's early stages of having a soul. Things are really messed up in the head right now. We shall see where they take his character from here, because he has a lot to work through and it's going to take a lot for me to respect him. I don't know if I will be respecting him by the end of the season. I don't know, but I'm curious to see what the writer's angle is going to be with him and where they want to take his character this season. I'm also curious if you guys have empathy for him now. I feel like a lot of you guys like shut down empathy for him when he was soulless, because it's like, he's a soulless monster. I'm not going to have empathy for him. But now that he has a soul and is struggling to figure out how he should be, where he fits in, going mad because of the spark that's in him again, messing up and trying to act like he's soulless, getting into a fight to further that, but then coming clean and telling Buffy, and in his explanation to Buffy at the end there, it's so clear that he's so out of his mind. Do you have empathy for him now, in this state that he is in now? Yeah, wild episode. I'm happy that it's out in the open though. I'm happy that now Buffy knows that he has a soul. Where are we gonna go from here? I wouldn't mind, by the way, if Nancy came back, you know, as a regular, or not exactly a regular, but just as a recurring character. That would be interesting to see if they're gonna give Xander a new love interest. Oh, and then I'm still on the fence about Principal Wood. I think I said that during the episode. I'm not sure why he would so easily give Buffy a job. It could be totally innocent, and he saw what she did, you know, with Kit and what's his name? Kit and Carlos? Yeah. And, you know, he was like, wow, that's incredible. I'm going to give you a job. It could have been as innocent as that. You know, that's how he's acting right now. But this is Sunnydale. This is Sunnydale High. The Hellmouth is opening. Everyone is on edge. Everyone seems to feel something coming. And I'm like, I don't think they're going to give me an evil... I mean, I guess we've never had like a straight out evil principal before. As in like, let's try to end the world type of principal. So maybe he is evil, maybe he knows that she's the Vampire Slayer. And he gave her a job here because he wants her to protect the school. But he doesn't want her to know that he knows that she's a Slayer. That's possible. There could be a sinister motive that we're unaware of, or like I said, it could just be totally innocent and he has no idea who she is whatsoever and just thought she was great and gave her a job. I don't know. We're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.